Oh, here we go again. It's that time. Good morning. Good morning to you. Hey, do you guys have a set of weights? You're gonna need like a heavier set of weights. I actually have my 10-pounder, and then I also have two smaller 3-pounders. Okay? Let me just change out my music a little bit here. Oh, meatloaf, come on. All right, is everybody good? Take a deep breath up. Stretch up through the sides of your body. Exhale, fall into your heels. 3 more. We've got a lot to do. 2 more. Lift up. Stretch up through the sides of your body. Exhale. Last one. Hold it on the down. Reach arms forward. Plug your arm bones in. Take it down an inch and up an inch. Just little pulses. All right, I'm just gonna kind of corner myself because we're gonna make a change here. In 8, 7, 6, 5. You're gonna take your hands to the floor. Walk out to a plank. In 3, in 2, in 1. Hands to the floor. Walk yourself out. Hold it. Step your right foot to your right pinky. Sorry, you guys can't see me. And then twist your right arm up towards the ceiling. Lift up, stretch out. Maybe take your right hand to the inside edge of your right thigh. Let your right thigh fall open. Push your left thigh up towards the ceiling. So you're nice and powerful in that left thigh. Opening up your hips. Hold 4, 3, 2. Sweep that right leg back behind you. Bring yourself back up. Walk it back. Deep breath up. Exhale. Take it down into that little pulse. Press back through your heels. Breathe in, breathe out. Your neck is long, your skull is back. In 4, we're gonna inchworm our way out to that plank. Take your hands to the floor, walk yourself forward. Hold it, realign. Now step your left foot into your left pinky. Press down through your right palm, open up. Easy twist. When you're in this position here, you want to hug your inner thighs together and remain as parallel as you can, okay? Make sure that you're lifting up towards the ceiling, really stretching and opening your heart. And then if you want to take it into a little bit more stretch, take that left hand down into the floor, open your left thigh, push your right thigh bone up towards the ceiling. Just kind of pause for a moment and enjoy meatloaf. And now we're just going to stay down here and alternate that, okay? So press through those palms, get really powerful in your low half, step your left foot back, your right foot forward, sweep your arm up, and then switch. I'm not super committed to your right and your left, but I am committed to switching sides. Let's do 4 more. Pressing through those finger pads, lifting up through the palms, really lifting up through the rib cage. 2 more. Last one. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands back towards your toes. Anchor down into your heels. Peel those toes up. Bring your arms up. Come down into that sitting position, right into that lunge. Lengthen the low back, stand it up, down. Lift, lower. You really want to find that lift of your seat, pulling your hips in and up, and then pull your abdominals up. 8, 7, 6, 5, in 4, in 3, 2, final pulse right here, hold it down, bring your arms up a little bit higher, come down a little bit lower, drop those hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stand all the way up, reach your hands back behind you, clasp your palms. Bring your hands over to one side, drop your ear to your shoulder, And then bring your knuckles back, other side, really stretch out. Now I'm gonna grab my 10-pound weight, and I'm not promising that I'm gonna commit to the 10, but I have choices. So you wanna grab your heaviest weight, okay? Or combine 2 weights. So if you've got 3-pounders, grab those 2 3-pounders, and we'll go ahead and we'll stick them into the right hand. Now find your alignment, toes are forward. Waist is pulled in and up. You can take your right hand to the small, or your left hand to the small of your lower back, just to make sure that your low back is lengthened. Tuck your elbow in. We're going straight into some bicep curls, so nice and easy. Up and up. Squeeze and lower. Hug that bicep right into your side body. Inhale and exhale. So you have a choice. You can slow down if you've got a heavier weight like I do, or you can speed up a little bit more, okay? Lift the inner thighs up, narrow your sitting bones. 4 more. So keep going. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you a little Arnold press here. You come in, you flip your arm up towards the ceiling. As you pull back in, you pull that bicep back down, okay? And then back into that bicep curl. So we're gonna go up, push, in, stay in that Arnold press for now, okay? Stay in that bicep. We're in, push up. So you're really working on holding your core strong. So if you're questioning it, this is the start of arm work. Now I'm going to give you an option to put those 2 together. I woohooed, sorry. Bring it down into that bicep curl, and then lift up to that Arnold press. Ooh, this one is super dramatic, right? Firm those inner thighs. Woo. 2 more. You're going to keep that weight in your hand. All right. Bring that weight down to the side of your body. Opposite hand, left hand to the base of your skull, ribs back, waist back, belly back. Reach up and over, side stretch. Really think about lifting the rib cage up and over, and then pull yourself back up. Keep that skull back. Notice when you reach up and over towards that right side of your body, is your weight shifting to your left leg, right? You gotta keep that balance. Or to your right leg. You wanna maintain stability. So you should feel equal amounts of pressure in both sides of your feet. So even that left heel is pushing down. We're gonna open our legs just a little bit wider and go into what's called a wood chopper, okay? So now you're gonna transfer that weight into both hands. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. So your feet come a little bit wider. Now we're working the right side of the body. So you're gonna take your feet a little bit wider, move the weight over to your left hip, and then pull it across, right? So reach up and around. Now the trick here is to twist above the navel, right? So you're twisting above the navel, but your hips stay facing forward towards me. 8, 7, 6. Control it on the down. So it's up and slow down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So there's your core work, okay, for a moment. I'm just going to hold on to the weight in my hands. You are going to step your right foot back behind your left, curtsy, so let your heels turn in a little curtsy, okay? You're going to hate this. Step back forward. Now step over to the right for a lateral. Push off, back to your center. So you got this. So it's a curtsy lateral push. So there's our seat, starting to find its little power. I know you're singing. Do you have your weights in a place where you can use it as a microphone? Go for it. Push it off. Starting to feel a little bit of heat in the right bottom and also that left and right pocket. Go for it. Square your hips. Oh, good news. We have to do everything on the other side. In 4. So that's kind of how I planned your class today. We're going to do arms, abs, and seat. Last one. Now keep that weight into your left hand. Stack yourself up, bicep curl. All right, you guys. What's happening in the world? Your world this week. We're coming close to an end, I think. I see a couple states are opening up. There is a very possibility that we might be together soon. Right? Or, you know, everybody wants to get back to life as normal. 3, 2, 10 gets really heavy. Last one, we'll go into that Arnold press. So bring it up, press up, pull back through, and you can add just a couple bicep curls. Now I'm gonna let you kind of go on your own here. If you know me, you know that I tell you to lift heavy things. This is really heavy for me. This 10-pound weight is like everything I have, okay? So I really want you to be self-directed here and give yourself the opportunity to just work that core stability while you're getting your top of shoulder and your bicep. We'll move through that core. In 4. So even if you don't have something really heavy right now, you might be moving a little bit faster than me, and that's totally cool, right? So you do you. Just make sure that you're starting to feel some heat in your body. That was not pretty. Last one. Bring it down. That weight is in your left hand. Right hand to the base of your skull. Pull your belly in. Side stretch. So now we're getting through those transverse muscles through the obliques. Skull is back. Deep breath in. Really reach up and over. And then notice that weight transferring. Are you shifting over to that left foot? Taking the weight off your right foot? Your weight needs to be balanced. That's where you're going to get that lift, that pull in. Little kid rock for you. I have another one, but not sure if we're committed to kid rock today. And then we're going to move into that wood chopper. And it goes from your left hip over to your right. Keep going, guys. I just got a notification that I wanted to drop out. Okay. 2 more. All right, so now you're going to take that weight into your hands. You can separate your feet just a little bit more for that wood chopper. So you're going over towards that right hip, up and over your left shoulder. I lifted my leg. I don't want you guys to do that. It comes up fast. Use those obliques. Use your abdominal muscles. Keep pulling your navel into your spine. Up and over. Lengthen your low back. Reach, pull back through. Reach, pull back through. 8. Then we go into that curtsy, 7. With that lateral squat in 6. Moving to the left in 5. 4. Really brace your core here. 3. 2. Last one. All right, so that weight's gonna stay in the center of my chest. That left foot's gonna come back into that curtsy. Make your adjustments in your feet so that you're comfortable in your thighs and your toes, right? So you curtsy down, and then you're gonna step over into that strong, powerful lateral press, okay? So curtsy and push. Now, you can come back through, right, and realign your spot, or you can step out and step back through that curtsy. I know we didn't do it on the other side, but it might be fun to just try it here, right? Push off that foot. Woo. Ooh. Push in to your right heel. Get your inner thighs to fire up. You guys singing this one? Or don't sing that. Kids are at home. 2. All right. So there's your warm-up set. Woo! Come back towards your mat. And once you close to your mat, this next one, we're gonna start with those arms. Make our way first into our seat, and then we're gonna move into core. So I had to flip this one just for flow, because I didn't let go. So you're gonna come back into that squat position, hips back. I still have my 1 heavy weight. You might wanna change to 2, okay? It's totally up to you. Pull your elbow back, bring it forward, now bring your arm out to the side. I can tell you right now that fly, I'm gonna have to drop my weight. So you're gonna pull and open. Squeeze back and open. Back and open. Yep, keep going, guys. I'm gonna drop to my 2 3-pound weights so I can really get some movement here. Pull your low belly in. 8, 7, square your shoulders, bend your knees a little bit more. Pull your abdominals in. 4, get that back side body. 3, 2. Last one. Now we're still on that right side, so we're gonna remain with the pressure into our right foot, okay? I'm gonna take my weights, 1 in each hand, or you can use just that 1 weight. Step your left foot back. Hinge forward. We're going into those Russian deadlifts. I have a friend out there who loves these. So your weight is in your heel. That back leg is soft to the floor. You're going to come forward towards your shin, and then pull yourself back up, lifting up through that butt cheek. Okay, so down and up. My toes are soft off the floor. Squeeze that butt. Now if you're feeling really ambitious, you always have the option to bring that toe off the floor. Pull your belly in, support your low back. Push into your heel. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're going to step back into your left toe. Lengthen your low back, square your hips. Okay? Press down through your front heel. You can wait. Your weight's here. You can hold on to them. You can drop them. That back knee is going to drop down to the floor, just as close as you can get it. Pull your weight back. There you go. Now straight up towards the ceiling. Take it up and down. Pierce your right heel firmly down into the floor. So I could definitely go heavier here, but I'm not going to. Down and up. Now, this is totally up to you, right? You can make this your own by pressing up as you come down. So if you have a really heavy weight, you're probably just holding on to it. If you have some lighter weights, add that press. Or you can even drop the weight. 8, 7, 6, 5. I know, I'm coming into a transition. 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it on the down, pulse down, and down, and down, and down. Now we're going to take those weights to the floor and step back into a plank in 4. In 3, come down to the floor, step back into that plank. Lay your right forearm down into the earth, and then reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Square those hips. We're in that side plank. Drop the hips and lift. I'm just going to adjust my body because I'm not in the greatest alignment here. So the elbows right underneath the armpit. The legs go long. Squeeze the thigh. Drop the hips down and up. Go down and up. Come on. Create some heat. I'm like obsessed with this song. It never got old for me. Lift and lower. Yes, we have to do the whole thing on the other side. Squeeze that bottom butt cheek. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back through that high plank. Hike your hips up and grab those weights. So it's lawnmower, fly. You ready? 4, 3. We're getting closer to the floor each time. Here we go. In and up. Squeeze and open. So working that left side body, pulling the elbow back and then opening it up. Squeeze and open. Woo. Pull back and open. Pull back and open. I'm so focused on like what's happening here. I forgot to ask how everybody is. How are you guys? Drop me a note. 4, 3, 2. All right. That should have been hard. It should not be easy. And if you have a lot of weight, you probably didn't do nearly as many as I did. Here comes that Russian deadlift. Weight is back into that left heel. Right foot is back. You come down, you lift and squeeze. Right into those shins. Now you always have the option to slide that leg back behind you. And keep it off the floor. I can't today. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. Right, this is your workout, not mine. So go for what works best for you. Really hug your left inner thigh inward. When you find that squeeze of the muscles inside and outside, you're going to find a lot more stability. So really think about that on the bones. The muscles are holding it in nice, strong, aligned position. 8. We go into those lunges in 7. In 6. I know this isn't always like the sexiest stuff to do, but it's so necessary. Remember, there's a place for everything in our lives. There's a place for pulsing, and there's a place for slow, heavy weight lifting. 2, got to create that balance. Now you're going to step back into that foot. Okay? Weight is in your front heel. That's how you get that posterior chain to fire up. Toes are soft. You're going to bend that knee down to the floor. Shift your weight back slightly, straight up and down. Now if you have those lighter weights and you want to add that overhead press, that's totally up to you. But remember, we're here for quite a few. Maybe you have that heavier weight and you're just holding it. Maybe you've got 2 weights and you're racking them on your shoulders. You're really focusing on form and alignment here. Should create some heat. Up rethink about what we've done so far today. We've done some biceps and Arnold presses. Those are shoulders, right? We've done some oblique work. Really haven't hit that deep transverse layer yet of our abdominals. We did some shoulder, back of shoulder, posterior deltoid, maybe some latissimus dorsi. Hold it on the down, pulses. We fired through the outside part of our seat. Now we're working the hamstring. We're going to transition here in a second into that side plank, but I really just want to see 10 more. Get lower to the floor. Pull your belly in and out like there's a fish hook, lifting that navel up. 4, widen your collarbones, soften your face. 2, and 1, come forward. Here's your plank. Lay your left forearm down, right arm up, dip your hips. Squeeze your left butt cheek to move that pelvic girdle up and down, right? So think about that pelvic girdle as one piece, and it drops and lifts. But the other half of your body stays nice and stable. So you're really firing through those arms to stabilize. You gotta get that side body powerful above your navel. Last 10, 9, 8. Look at here, we're almost on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Come back to that forearm plank right here. Take a deep breath in, press through your palms, lift your thighs, squeeze your bottom. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, child's pose. Press back through child's pose. I'm going to grab a Kleenex. Hold that child's pose. We're going to stay on our knees. We're going to stay on our knees. Okay? Now, I'm going to go into my one heavy weight here because I know what's happening. We're going to do an overhead tricep press. You might find that you don't want those. If it bothers your neck or your shoulders, just hinge forward into these kind of tricep presses where they're back behind you, right? But I want to do something a little bit different for you guys today. So I've got my one heavy weight, arms are up, butt is engaged. I'm going to squeeze my feet together because I really like how that feels in my bottom, right? So squeeze your elbows, drop your shoulders, take that weight back behind you, and then press it up, down, and up. Squeeze your triceps. If there's any possibility that you've got heavier weights and you want to take them both into your hands, who am I to hold you back? Ten more. 10. Squeeze those upper arms in, but push your shoulders down, ribs back. 6. 5, squeeze your bottom. 4, now we're transferring into some seat work in 3, in 2, and 1. Bring that weight up and around, hands to the floor, all fours position. Hands to the floor, and they come slightly out in front of you. Anchor down into your left foot, slide your right leg back, square your hip, lift your right leg, tap your knee down, and then open it out to the side, okay? Let's go right into that. Up, down, open, close. Up, down, open, close. Seat, lateral angle, side angle. Don't let me hold you back. If you want to put something in your back of kneecap to make this harder, have at it. Stay with us. Square your hips, use your core. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Hold it on that outside edge. Hold it open right here. Now sweep it back and into armpit and then wrap it back around behind you. 10, 9, push into your palms. 6, 5, 4, this is going to suck, I'm not going to lie, 3, 2, hold it on the back, spin your thigh bone down, kneecap points the floor, stretch your leg out. You've got a super long leg. I want to see a nice powerful seat here. So really push that leg up, draw your hips underneath you, press down firmly into your supporting foot. Now shift your weight forward so your shoulders are over your fingertips. Squeeze that butt cheek, bend your elbows straight back behind you. 10. Squeeze your butt, pull your waist in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Straighten your arms out. Take your right toe to the floor. Stretch your left leg back to meet it. Squeeze your bottom, lift your thighs. Shift your weight forward, lay down. That was fun. Press down into your left foot. Right leg lifts. Arms come out in front of you. You can take your fingertips to your skull or to the base of your skull. Either way, forehead or skull. Just that. Right leg lifts, 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 lifts. So you're really pressing down on the opposite thigh. Okay? I know, Shelly's like, damn it, I don't know which leg I'm on. It's fine. Just pick a leg and commit to it, okay? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, arms forward, lift your sternum up, float the other leg up and hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, pull your belly in, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press back to your palms. Shift your weight back. All right. Grab that heavy weight. All right, here comes those triceps. Squeeze your feet together, tilt your pelvis, bend your elbows. If you decide that you want to redo this class and flow through it all again, there's always the option to do one weight at a time. That's a lot of pressure though in that tricep. So you do you. Just make sure you're strong enough to get a heavy weight up over your head, or maybe you want to use a lighter weight on one side. That's really up to you, you guys. You gotta make this stuff your own. But don't make it easier, make it more challenging. Right? Nothing changes if nothing changes. If you're staying in that easy place, that I got this, I can do this for days, nothing changes, right? 4, and you guys are all strong, you're resilient. You've got a 100% success rate of making it through every day so far. Woo! Bring that weight out in front of you. All 4s. Hands are out. Now your other leg is going to come back. You're going to anchor down into that back supporting foot. Bring it back, square your hips, lift your knee, tap it down, open it up. Shift your weight over to the leg that's moving. Really keep your waist in. This should feel really good. Keep going. Really supporting that inner thigh on the supporting leg, hugging it over towards the center. Think about those 4 corners of your body. Shoulders and hips, right? You want them nice and square while you're making this happen. You want to keep that low back lengthened. Keep going. Lift, open, lift, open. Resist the urge to flutter that pelvis around. Keep it stable. Pull your belly in to support it. Good news is we haven't dug into those transverse muscles yet. I know your arms are starting to fatigue. 3, 2, hold the knee up to the side, lift it up, and you're going to sweep it back and around to your armpit. Make your adjustments where you need to. Where is your body holding too much tension? Where is it not holding tension, and can you find a space to make that stronger so you can release that space that's holding too much energy, right? So find that balance. 8, 7, 6. Now pull it in, press it away, give it some movement. Large range of motion. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back in towards your center. Point your kneecap down. Stretch that leg out, tilt your pelvis. Squeeze that butt cheek behind you. Lift the thigh more, tilt the pelvis more. Really get that bottom to fire up. Shift your weight forward. I think we did 10, right? Tricep push-ups. Keep that thigh up, keep that thigh up. Use your core muscles. Keep that leg up. Stretch it out more. If I were to take a picture of you right now, would you be super proud of that picture? 4, 3, 2. Of course you would, because you're doing something. Last one. Now step down into that foot that's behind you. Stretch the other leg back. Lift the thighs, pull the belly in. Shift your weight back forward, and lay yourself down. I'm going to maintain pressure in the top of my right foot. Fingertips to my skull. I'm going to lift that back leg up, 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 up. Clear your space if you need to. Reach your arms forward. Hold that leg up. Bring the other leg up. Palms are down. Flutters. Swimming. 10, 9. Squeeze your thighs together. 8. Squeeze your bottom. 6. Don't move your rib cage. Come on, pull your belly in. 4, 3, 2. Hold everything up. Get that backside core strong. Inner thighs. Seat. Rib cage. Pulling. Back up towards the ceiling. Go back. Arms up. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press back with child's pose. Stretch out through your low back. Perfect. 4, 3, 2. Sweep your legs out in front of you. Grab that heavy weight. I'm going to negotiate myself here so you can see me. All right. Bend your knees. Press your feet firmly down into the floor. Hug that weight into your chest. Roll your shoulder blades down. Tilt your pelvis up towards your ribs. Curl back another inch, and then curl up. So you weighted this crunch with that 1 heavy weight or 2 lighter weights. We're just stretching out that low back here. Really work on maintaining the lift of your low belly. Press down to your heels. Now see if you can get back another inch, okay? Hold it for a second. What do you need to let go of? Probably that psoas muscle to the hip flexors. Let that go. Push your ribs back, ease your skull back. If you want to stretch your legs out, go for it. Little curls, up, up. So if you see, I'm still on my bottom. I haven't moved to my low back yet. Maybe your legs are closer, maybe your thighs are together. Maybe your thighs are even separated. Work your space. I'm not there, I can't see you. Giving you lots of options. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to curl back down to just that bottom rib. You want to drop your weights? Drop your weights. Stretch your legs out. Now lift your ribs. Tap them down. Lift and lower. Lift, lift, and lower. Lift. Little crunches. Lift the shoulder blades. It's getting harder and harder for me to stay off the floor. Gravity is pulling me down with that weight. I'm using deep core muscles. My knees are softened. That helps me tilt my pelvis. Oh, I had a weird dream last night about somebody yelling at me about my pelvis not being in the right space. Oh my God, it was Jen Sherman. So weird. 4, 3. You're gonna move that weight back behind you. Right back behind you, into the floor. Push your low back down. Float your legs up. Stretch your legs up towards the ceiling. Push your heels up. Now, if you're feeling it, you can float that weight off the floor and stretch your arms out a little bit further. This is just a little press up to the heels. Heels are right over the sitting bones, but they're pressing up towards the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Getting those deep muscles right in the lower fibers, right in between those hip points. Transfer your weight into one hand, anchor the other elbow. Bring that weight up, okay? Now we're gonna use, my weight is in my right hand, so my right arm and my left leg are gonna float away from each other. Stretch, hold. Now we're contralateral in the front, the anterior of the body. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Push your low back down, push it down, push it down. Pierce your navel down. 3, 2. Hold it. Can you grab that weight with both hands? Can you curl your ribcage up? Oh, stretch those thighs away from each other. Move that weight back a little bit more. Press your low back down. Hold it for 4, 3. Push that low back down. 2 and 1. Move that weight. Bring your other leg up. Switching to the other side. Anchor your right elbow. Float that weight up towards the ceiling. Lower left arm, right leg. I did a really bad job with my space here. Keep those ribs down. Keep them down. Think about moving your thumb away from your heel. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You know it's coming. So you might as well just deal with it. Press that right heel out. Grab that weight with both hands. Curl your rib cage up. Stretch your thighs away. Move that weight back behind you a little bit further. Push your low back down. Push your low back down. Gracefully replace that weight behind you. Catch your left leg. Curl your rib cage up. Point your toes. And switch. 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 Right, it's warehouse Pilates, so we have to do something. Push your low back down. Squeeze your butt. 8, 7, 6, 5. You're not done. 4, 3, 2. Stay up, bend your knees. Lift your ribs up higher. Extend one leg. Take the armpit over to the opposite inner thigh. And twist, twist, twist. Keep your ribs up. Keep your ribs up. Come on. Lift your ribs up and really twist that sternum. Twist your torso. Let's go. Twist, twist. Not sure what happened. Twist, 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 twist. Oh, I love this sound. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Plant your feet down. I'm going to anchor down through my heels. You've got 50 crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift that sternum up. Count out loud. Count to yourself. Keep me on track. 30 to go. Up. 2. Negotiate your space. What do you need to do with your legs to get more power? Maybe you want to push down into your feet with bent knees. Maybe you want straight legs. Resist that urge. I know you're getting tired now. Try not to use your fingertips to throw your chin. Lift the sternum. Come on, you've got 10 more. 10 more in a hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Maybe you float those legs up last time. Maybe you float your legs out for a final hold. Come on, count to 10, 9, 8. Push the low back down. Lift your ribs up. So knees to chest. Stretch out your back. So this class is down and dirty, flowing through everything. I do not leave myself enough time to stretch here. If you want to take an easy stretch, make your way over to Hello Bello, and you and your children can stretch with me and my child. Just search for stretching with Ella and Michelle. You'll get a nice full stretch out of that. Bring the children into it. All right, knees to chest. Find the happy baby pose. Heels up, thighs down. All righty, give yourself those extra stretches, you guys. Thanks for coming. I see lots of people. Jill, Brenda, Ashley, Jessica. Ooh, Kristen. Oh, I'm calling you today. Carlene. Wow, you guys. Hi. Hi, Jamie. Emily. Julie. Good morning, Miss Julie. Hi, Shelly. Thank you guys so much for coming. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Jess. Send me your feedback. I love it. You guys are amazing. Have a great day. There's Gordy Howe up in the corner there.